Well, hi and welcome to a cold and frosty Loch Cill Chriosd. As you might have seen already, it's mighty cold. It's about -3, -4, and I was hoping with the clear skies and still air that I'd get some mist this morning, but it looks like that's not going to happen. So I'm going to take a wander along the loch and maybe into the landscape and see if I can find any frosty details, any nice light. But at the moment the sun still hasn't risen and it's all looking a little bit flat, so I'm going to take some time and walk around and see what I can find. So, having said that I was going to ignore the wider landscape, I couldn't resist. I found, as the sun just caught the top of Ben Calach, there was amazing colours and reflections in the ice. So I decided to go for a wider landscape. I shot it in a square format because I think that works the best for this scene. So just using the ice and the reeds in the foreground and the peak of Ben Calach in the far distance, I got this really tight composition that I think makes a really nice image. Now I'm going to go tighter in and shoot just the reeds with the reflection now, because I think that will work really well just as an isolated detail, because the colours are just beautiful. So I've reframed my shot just on the reeds, and as I thought, it's probably the stronger image, so I'm really happy with that one. I shot it in a 16:9, and the colours and the detail in the ice and the contrast with the reeds just makes it look absolutely stunning. So I'm happy with that as a start image. That's one or maybe two images in the bag, and hopefully as I walk further along the loch I'll find some more details, because now the sun's come up I don't think the wider landscape is really going to be that interesting. So I've just walked a little way further along the loch and I've found some beautiful patterns in the ice between some thicker ice and the thinner ice at the edge of the loch. So what I've got to do now is find a composition that I like, where I can include the reflection of the light from the mountains and also simplify the scene, because at the moment it's looking quite messy, so this could take a few minutes to find a composition that I like, and you never know, it might be the second or third shot of the day. So as I was walking along the road, I just noticed these frozen droplets on the branches of these silver birch trees along the edge of the road. So I quickly stopped, just took some handheld shots, ISO 400, quite a wide aperture, f6.3 I think, and trying to just capture the droplets against the colours in the background. So I've captured those shots, so I'm going to walk a bit further along again. So I'll catch up with you in a few minutes. So, right by the road, I think I found my favourite shot of the day. It's of these backlit frozen grasses, and they look amazing against the dark background. with the sun just peeking out over the top of the ridge behind, and shooting handheld, it's about 1,000th of a second, so no worries about camera shake. And it's just, in this beautiful landscape, what do I find? A bit of grass right next to a road. Who'd have thought it? But there we are. It's always worth keeping your eye out for that one little subject, and it could be almost under your feet or in the least likely place. So I'm going to carry on a little bit further, but I don't think I'm going to get a better shot than that one. Wow, so that was quite a good morning. I didn't really take any other wider landscape shots because the sky is just clear blue, nothing to take pictures of. So I found loads of little details among the reeds and the ice and the branches of the trees around here. And the secret is, try and simplify the scene. Try and see the details in amongst all the other noise and all the other parts of the subject. So I'm going to call it a day because I'm quite cold and a little bit hungry. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please join me again, and I'll be in Skye or in the Highlands. So take care, and I'll see you later.